So previous video we already went through how to do a new registration, and here already new registration is done, and we are continuing with the kitchen profile update. So yeah, I'll just continue now. So just re-log in, 2 3. So here we get the OTP screen. Yeah, so here you just need to fill your form again. So this is very important because this data will be visible to your customer. So there is a way we can do the reference as well. So that reference code will be given here. So as of now, I'm not going with the reference. So I'm just going with the registration. Just click on register. So it will ask for the permission. This is normally get for enabling these notifications. So it will be Garse Khana Chef app, and then click on the Garse Khana Chef, and then just go back. So this is the agreement you would like to, you should do this. So this is the agreement you need to accept. So just click on accept. Then you have to register your kitchen to continue the registration. So you can upload your cover picture. So anything, maybe I'm taking from my gallery. You can use the camera also. So I'm just taking some example, something like this, and the profile picture, so something like this. So about your kitchen, so you can write about your kitchen. The kitchen name, and you have to select what are the cuisines you will select, you support. Something like I support North Indian, South Indian, Andhra, Telangana. And the select categories will be snacks, batters, whatever it is, whatever you can prefer to serve, you can select that. And you don't want to worry about even if the your category is not present here. So once you go inside, you can create your own customized category. Okay, you can create your own category, so there is no issue with that. So select some default things, and you so here we have to select a what service you want to support: food service, catering service, batter services, or tiffin box service. So you can select. I'm selecting 4 categories, and then here I can give this phone number, which is registered, and this is actually visible to the user. So once they place the order, so be careful with this number, so that you should give your business number, not a personal number, to avoid unnecessary consequences. So here I'm selecting my uh, current address. You can select by searching here, or you can select the current location also. So it will be confirm. You can write address. So save address. So this address will be updated, because this will be it will help when when you're getting the orders from the users. So you can select your kitchen working days based on your preference. I'm just selecting alternative days, maybe selecting just for the explanation, but I'm selecting only one day. My kitchen starts from 6 to evening 9. So you can select by using this UI, or you just go directly here and type. Okay. And whether you support the scheduled orders availability or not, that also you can select here. So scheduled orders are nothing but the user can schedule some orders, so based on your available slots, and you can serve that. Maybe for after 2 days or 3 days you can book a slot for the food. So this is your choice, you can select or not select, it is your choice. So I'm just selecting schedule orders availability and create profile. So this one again, your application comes to our backend, and our backend. So the application will comes to the backend, and so so backend team will again verify this one, and they will approve. If there is any delay, or if the people are not responding, you can send a mail to the mail address, or you can WhatsApp to the below number. So in the next video, I'm going to explain once this kitchen profile updated, what are the next steps.